How's it going, everybody? It's Jeremiah here, and today I would like to give you guys a brand new update video on Crash Bandicoot regarding Skylanders, some little news. Now, before I begin, I would just like to say that the reason why I'm not so upset about Crash Bandicoot being in Skylanders like I was before was because of the fact that the only thing we could really go for our theory or claims or whatever was Spyro, due to how he looked in Skylanders, or how he looks in Skylanders. So we were afraid that Crash, or I was afraid at least, that Crash would look hideous in the game, but he doesn't, so I'm fine. And plus, we have a company that has history with the series, that's being in charge of the series' 20th anniversary, and, you know, overall just making the character and franchise more relevant again. So that's why I'm not upset about it. But anyways, now to the main point of the video. Now, I would like to give a shout out / thank you to Skyfan91 on Instagram. I woke up from a nap. I woke up from a nap actually, and he sent me an image of Cortex being in Skylanders Imaginators bundle, or in the Skylanders Imaginators bundle. And when you put this into consideration, it kind of makes more sense as to why it's $100 now, because if it was just Crash Bandicoot in the portal and the copy of the game itself, that shit should have been at least $80 or $90. But since we have Cortex and Crash Bandicoot and 2 more Sensei Skylander figures in the box, or however many more are in this box on the screenshot that you see here, or this more better high quality version of it, or slightly high quality version of this image, I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's kind of understandable as to why it's $100 now. Will I be getting this at launch? I'm not too sure. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little too fast. I'm kind of trying to get this video out the way because I got the Ape Escape series that I'm doing at the moment, which is going to end soon, but I gotta get that out the way. That's like my priority at the moment. But I wanted to get this news out there as quickly as possible because I didn't want to be too late on it. And yeah, so putting things into perspective, or just, you know, rethinking about things. You know, the whole Lex Lang situation, when he said that he was going to be voicing a doctor, he's going to be reviving a character from a certain series, and then afterwards he debunked that rumor of him reprising this role as Cortex. I mean, since we have Jess Harnell, who voiced Crash from Tag Team Racing all the way up to Mind Over Mutant, and Lex Lang was also Cortex in those games, it seems more likely, or more than likely, that he will be reprising his role as Dr. Neo Cortex. And the Cortex, now if you look really close to it, it doesn't really look what's the word, Clancy Brownish. It looks more I mean, not, what the fuck, it doesn't look Lex Langish. It doesn't look like the Lex Langish type of Cortex. It looks more of a Clancy Brown type of Cortex. And also, if you think about it, if you look at the screenshot of Crash Bandicoot running in the Skylanders game, you'll also notice that he is Cortex's castle is actually in the background, which is cool. So maybe that respective level, Insanity Island, will have more than just that level, which will eventually take you to Cortex's castle. I'm not too sure, or Cortex's blimp or whatever. But since I'm not all that surprised, considering the fact that there is Cortex's castle in the background, so it would really indicate that he was somewhat going to have some type of appearance in the game. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to defeat him in the game, and then we get to unlock him as a playable character. I'm not too sure. I know in terms of like the Sensei, Crash Bandicoot is actually a brawler, based on the footage that has been released to the public and all that after E3 or during E3 or whatever. But with Cortex, I really don't know what type of Sensei is going to be. I'm not a huge Skylanders head, and I'm not too informative on the series, so I'm trying my best to like just give you guys as much good info as possible so you can raise discussion or whatever. So if you play Skylanders Imaginators, or if you know anything, what type of Sensei do you think that Cortex is going to be? Because he seems more of a shooter than a brawler, like Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot's more of a brawler. I don't know what type of character Cortex would be. But yeah, I don't want this video to be too long. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I apologize for this not being scripted. I just really have kind of a tight schedule, and I want to get things sorted and fixed. But I still wanted to get this news out as quickly as possible. Do you think that Cortex will be announced at Gamescom? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.